Hello everyone, welcome to Biology 2320 or Microbiology. My name is Dr. Stansel and I will be your instructor for this online microbiology course. What I want to do in this orientation video is first of all introduce myself, talk a little bit about the course policies, and then also show you around our Moodle website and then also our Connect website so that you're very familiar with where everything is at and what's going to be expected of you this semester. So starting out, this is a look at our course Moodle site, and at the beginning you can see that we have all of these different weekly modules up here at the top, but most important one to get started is going to be the introduction module. So in the introduction module, it's going to start off just sharing a little bit about myself with you, but if we scroll down the page just a little bit more, you can see that there is a link for the course syllabus. So right now I want to go ahead and pull up that course syllabus and talk about that a little bit with you. So here I have the course syllabus for us, and as I said, my name is Dr. Stansel, and here you can see all of my contact information. The best way to get a hold of me is really going to be by email. I check my email very regularly and I will respond to you as quickly as I possibly can if you do have any questions, concerns at any time. When you do email me, if you will include your first and last name, please, and then also the course that you're emailing about, that will help me out a lot and I'll be able to get back to you much more quickly. If you have sent me an email already and for some reason I haven't responded yet and you'd like to send a text message just to reference that email, you can do that. The phone number is located there, but definitely do send me an email too. It's much easier for me to respond to your questions by email, and then also if I need to include some pictures or attach some documents, I can do that better with email. Okay, so definitely I'm here to help. Reach out to me any way that you need to and you're comfortable with. This is an online class, so since it is an online class, it is definitely expected that you are going to have reliable internet access throughout the term. I recommend that you work on the course material Monday through Friday. It is open early though on the weekends, so if that is the time that you have available to you, you can certainly utilize that time. You'll find that the assignments are open for a full week, so you do have some flexibility if certain days of the week work better for you to actually work on the coursework. You should also have access to a computer. A computer is going to be your best way to complete the assignments for this course. It's going to work much better than a phone or a mobile device like a tablet is going to. So find a computer, make sure you have access to a computer with reliable internet access, and you should be good for this course. Now, if we just scroll down a little bit further, I want to talk briefly about the grading policy for the course. Your grade is going to be made up of a number of different assignments. We will have homework assignments that you complete in Moodle. You will have some quizzes that you complete in Connect, and then we'll have some exams that are located in the Moodle website as well. Your grade is going to be made up 50% of discussions and homework, and then you'll have some of your grade devoted to the quizzes and to the exams. Some assignments are going to be single attempt only and they'll be untimed, and then you'll have other assignments that you can actually do multiple times prior to the deadline. And of course, if we're aiming for the highest possible grade this semester, I certainly recommend that you take advantage of any opportunities for extra attempts if they are available on an assignment. Now, all assignments must be completed by the assigned deadlines. Those deadlines are already printed in the syllabus and in the course schedule, so you can see those at this moment in time, and I recommend that you really print that final page of the syllabus so that you have the schedule. You can put it somewhere that you're going to be able to refer to it and see it often, and that way you hopefully won't miss any deadlines for this course. Last thing, actually one other thing to show you on here is the textbook for the course. The textbook, you can see it mentioned here, it's Microbiology, a Systems Approach. That you are going to need both the textbook access, it can be a printed textbook, it can be an ebook, would be fine, and you do also need the Connect access. So you'll need both portions of it so that you'll be able to do all this assigned reading, and you'll also be able to take the quizzes and participate in the Connect website, since we do have assignments that are going to be required that are located there. Last page of the syllabus that I just want to point out here is the calendar for the course. Our course is going to be divided into weekly modules. Each week you will have a couple assignments due, and those assignments are all going to be due on Friday nights. So it will open up on Saturday morning, and you will have the entire week, so Saturday through Friday night, to complete that coursework. So if, again, you know that there are certain days of the week that are really busy for you, if Friday is really busy for you, complete it a little earlier in the week. That would be perfectly fine. It's always better to do things early rather than wait till the very last minute, because of course some of the chapters are much more difficult than others, and they will take you more time to master than later ones might. Right, so you can see the textbook chapters that we'll be reading on this schedule. You can see exactly what assignments are going to go along with that, whether it's homework, quizzes, and then in some cases it's discussions and exams. So that's a look at the syllabus. If we go back to the Moodle website, here again is where you will find the syllabus located at. So definitely take a little bit of time on your own to carefully read through everything that's there, making sure that you don't have any questions. And then I also have a separate file here, which is just the final page of the syllabus, which is the schedule. So out of all of the pages of the syllabus, I would highly recommend that you print that final page so that you'll be able to reference that and see it on a regular basis, and we won't be missing any assignments. All right, the other PDF file that you see right here is going to be about the Connect access. Connect is going to be a companion website that goes along with your textbook. It is a required website, and so you do want to make sure that you have access to that. So this page right here will give you the instructions for that. It will tell you the link that you need for our specific course so that you can register for it when you go and try to access Connect. It's important that you do this very first week of class, because we are going to have assignments in there that are due this very first week. So on Friday, you will have a Connect assignment due. So please take some time to register for that early in the week. Going back over here, we have a couple forums here that you are welcome to utilize anytime throughout the course to post things on. There is one that is for just general questions and answers. So if you have a question about the course policies or about the course content, feel free to post it here. Of course, this is a public forum, so this means that this is open to all the students in the class. They would see those questions, which I think is really good, because many times students have the same question. But if it is a question that has to do with a personal matter, or it has to do with your grade specifically, then that's certainly something that we don't want to publicize. So in that case, if you'll just send me an email directly, I can address it that way. Always, though, I want you to let me know if there is a question. Course related, grade related, whatever it happens to be, you can post it on here or send me an email. I'm also going to be posting weekly announcements. Those are going to just give you a quick heads up. This is what we're covering for the week. These are the things that you need to complete this week and the deadlines that you have for them. And then if you have questions when I send out that announcement, you can comment on that in the forum also. Okay, other things, some study tips. I'll let you read through those on your own, but the most important thing is going to be really that you keep up with the coursework and we make sure that we get all assignments submitted. If we can get all assignments submitted, then we'll be in great shape for successfully completing this course. If we move on to the first kind of content section, week 1, so this is where we will be starting. This shows you the general layout of each week. Each week, you're going to have up here at the top exactly what's going to be due for the week. And then if there's any other important information that you need to know, it's going to be located there. So this first week, you're going to be working on a couple different chapters. And if we scroll down, you'll see some information about what the textbook reading should be for you. And you'll also see some videos that go along with that chapter. These lecture videos are playlist. These are actually YouTube videos. So that means that you should really be able to play those from any device that you might be using. But since they're a playlist, if you just click up here in the top corner, you can see that there are multiple videos associated with this week's readings and content. So take some time to go through those. I suggest that you watch them as though you were sitting in a classroom, having some pencil and paper in front of you and actually taking notes on top of that. I think that you will find that very beneficial to you. So that would be one thing that you'd certainly want to do. And then we have some supplemental links down here. These are just some other websites that are out there that might help to explain the material to you in a different manner. They may also be just some things to help pique your interest in the topics that we're covering. Every week, most weeks, unless there's an exam, they're going to have a homework assignment. So that would be here. The homework assignments are not timed, so this means that if you want to open them up on Saturday, just get a quick look at them and then come back and work on it a little bit on Monday and Wednesday and Friday. That's fine. Just make sure that you get all of that done by Friday's deadline, but take as much time as you need prior to the deadline to actually get that submitted. And then you can see here you have some instructions that you do have a quiz in Connect that you need to complete. So since we do have something in Connect the first week, I want to go ahead and click over to our Connect website to show you what that's going to look like for you. So this is our Connect website. This is the view that you will have. And when you go to this, you can see your assignments listed right here. It tells you exactly when it's available and when it's going to close on you. So this first one opens up on the 8th, Monday, and it's going to be due on Friday, and it's a quiz. And if we go through and you click on that once it's open, just to show you what it'll look like, this would be the view that you would have. Quizzes are going to be multiple attempt assignments. You actually have 3 attempts if you choose to use them all. You don't have to use all 3 attempts. You just have to take it once. And the attempts are going to be timed. So they're 30-minute attempts. They have 10 questions on them. And they are primarily multiple choice questions. So you're going to go through and answer those. Now, it will give you a grade when you complete it. And then you won't be able to see the correct answers yet, but you can see basically your grade. If you choose to complete it again, you can certainly do that prior to the deadline. You may very well get different questions when you take it again. And just if you're aiming for the best possible grade in the course, I recommend that you do go ahead and utilize all 3 attempts if possible, unless you've already scored 100% on the quiz. All right, so that's going to be the quizzes that we're conducting in Connect. Connect also has, when you purchase your access, you should get your access for your ebook. That would be located here. There's also a smart book located here, which has some extra interactive things that go along with it. So definitely take a look at both of those as you're kind of going through the course material. Other than that, that is pretty much the way that this course is going to run. I am looking forward to exploring these tiny microorganisms with you this term. If you have any questions at all, definitely reach out to me. I know that there are a number of topics when we're studying microbiology that are difficult to visualize and kind of picture and understand. And if any of that comes up, I want you to reach out to me and let me know how I can help. I'm looking forward to a great semester.